Recording button. Double tap to activate. System sound volume set to 0%.
Sometimes in life, there's some things that change the way everything goes. And it changes the way you gotta flow. So this is kind of a story of how I became the Phoenix. I hope when you're done, you'll understand how I mean it. One day, long ago, I was born into the world. I was blind, but I don't mind. It is the way that I find a way to get through stuff. It is hard enough. You gotta see. Daniel, one Phoenix. That's me. I was a young lad, only 4 years old, when I caught a virus, spinal meningitis, cold. That's not quite the way. I was rushed to the hospital that day. I had a fever of 107 Fahrenheit, but I survived the night. My trauma, it's the one you wanna follow along, you'll see. I don't know why I'm spared, but I believe that it is for me to sing to you my song. My trauma helped me to carry on. I was just a little boy of 7, and I thought maybe I might be the one to build the ramp across the ice. Went down the hill on my sled and I hit it. I didn't quite make it. Oh, I failed it. I crashed through the ice and got swept under the current, trapped under water. A layer of ice blocking me from breathing air. But there's care in this world. Your trauma will open the door. You'll learn a new awareness to fish me out, my friends. Took me back and warmed me up. I can remember looking up and seeing sunlight in the sky, but trapped under the water. My trauma, it's bother. I hope that I can teach you another way to get through. Just me and you. Every time that I sing this song, it changes a little bit. I was just a young kid. I was in a deep dark forest. I ran ahead and got lost. And I sat on a rock ledge above a swamp. My trauma, it might be a way to inspire greatness in thee, but I don't know. Tonka. What? I said I didn't know where this was going, but I gotta follow my beat, it's just flowing, and that is what we go to. And that's our trauma. It was a time when I was lost. I ran to the lake and started swimming out. My mistake was to keep on going, never looking back, I just kept on swimming. All of a sudden, lost in the sea. I looked around, no lights from the town, spinning around, and I'm lost in the waves and the crashing of the great big sea, Lake Ontario, lost in it, 19 years old, I'm swimming, that is when I got lost and prayed for a way to find a way to keep on going, to keep my singing flowing, and I dropped to the bottom of the sea, I held my breath and I found the slope of the land. It was difficult. I had to go down real deep. I barely made it out each time. I could hardly hold my need to breathe, but I found the way. I saw the lights of the town that night, and I crawled out of the lake on my hands and knees. It took all my might. The phoenix rising from the ashes, finding a way to use trauma to bond himself to the new world. That is the way of the sun, my friends. One night in the forest, I was camping with my Sonny brothers. Sonny brothers. My brother from another mother. My dad, when they were in the dock, and we camped. We fell asleep late at night in the dark. I woke up and I felt bright. Gotta pee, don't dare. It's gonna be tight. Bear, great big bear, knocked a tree down behind the tent, and I was not really scared. I had to pee, so I went. I just unzipped my tent, and I unzipped my fly, and I hang my wheelie out, and finished. I was dry. My dad and my brother, they felt the fight. They were worried that they'd be teared by the bite of the brother of the bear, of the bear, of the bear. The path of destruction from the bear taught me how to rebuild, rising up, new beginnings. That is the way of the phoenix, that's the way of Daniel. You'll see. And time went on, surviving COVID, that's long. And then something really went wrong. Walking in the dark up a country road, I was hit by a car in over mode. It was doing 80, and I was grateful that I'm lately survived that trauma. My trauma. Took a helicopter ride to Sunnybrook, and I would find that you could break everything inside me, and I will be there, and you will find me right here. Taking my beat, stopping my feet. You will find the trauma that bothers us will create a better climate. You will find a way to hit rewind and play better each day from trauma. Hours inside, you can't hide. Break bones, cell phones. There are too many things that I could call traumas for which I can sing. But I hope you understand. I can do anything when I hold on to my life force deep inside myself. I'm not mystical, no, I'm not an elf. I am just being myself. Trauma, Bahama mama, wondering why we have to try lifting up in the fire into the sky. We'll get higher, and that is the way. That is the way. I don't know if there's anything more that I have to say. Trauma, opening doors, finding a way to climb up those floors. That is the way that you'll grow, and you'll ascend, and you'll be a much better friend, and that's the way I gotta sing today. My trauma. Odd, weird. Daniel went out. Daniel went Phoenix out. What?
Pause button. Stop recording.